All right. Hoping that by the time I get everything situated, I'll gather a little bit of an audience. But for those that are watching the published live stream, I just got 3 deer hides and 2 bobcats. These bobcats here, they've been tumbled quite a bit, but you can see they're still stiff, like that neck still sits stiff but pliable. Usually now I'll just hit it on the staking machine and get it all stretched out, loosened up quite a bit, and that ought to finish it out. So that's what we're going to try to do now. I'm going to stack these hides up real quick. Here they are. Hey, what's up, Collins Atkins? How you doing? All right. Yeah, we're gonna work this staking machine today. I'm doing good, man. I'm staying busy. Got some big plans coming up. Trying to do some big things. How you doing, man? All right, so I'm gonna hit these bobcats on here first. Get them loosened up. So you remember this right here? How stiff that looks? It'll just loosen it right up. We'll keep going at it. What's up, y'all? Oh, excuse me. See, it'll just soften it right up. What's up? Jay, Boy Switch Sticks, Daryl, how y'all doing? Yeah, this is a bobcat hide right here. This is definitely something I want to learn about. Very interesting. Awesome. Glad you found it. So here's the leather of it. Turning back, I appreciate it. Turning back around can be kind of difficult. This is the bobcat here. Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? Thank you. Thank y'all for y'all support. This is a bobcat. Appreciate it. It's got the paws on there, no bones. Got the paws down here on the bottom too. Heck yeah. Yeah, it sucks pulling the right side out. As you can tell, super soft. I don't know, Ruth is. Alright, so I'm going to run this one on the staking machine too. Stop twisting your cousin. That's funny. No, I hadn't had any phone calls lately. What's up, Oak Ridge? Good to see you. Yeah, that's a bobcat, Kelly. Kelly Byler. He already knows about him. I called Chris. Oh, okay. Hey, appreciate y'all. Yeah, check that out. Yeah. The staking machine really does help me out a whole lot. Thank you. What do you do with them? So these are for customers here. They bring me the hides and I just tan them. Hey, appreciate that, Oak Ridge. So these are some pretty big deer hides. We're gonna work on them real quick. channel today. Very cool. Glad you found it. Oh, okay. Y'all know each other and know Critter. Yeah, this right here is a game changer. Yeah, it's homemade. Sure is. One deer hide. Man, y'all know each other. Deer hide number 2. Here's the one that wanted to talk with me. He wants to talk with Critter wants to talk with me. Yeah, I'll talk with him. Yeah, you can get my number. I'm sure I'll look at it go, yeah. Yo, what's up? Ashanda. Russell Griff. Ben, what's this process called? So it's a staking machine, and it helps to soften the hide. It also gets a bunch of dust off of it too. Alright, what's up, you guys? Alright, Raph, we'll talk to you later. Okay. I just need to get those softened today. We did it. What's up? What's up? Yo. No. Papa. 108 people. Oh man, gotta mess with Papa. He helps me out on a lot of this stuff. All right. We got some bear hides in the tanning bath. We got to neutralize them with baking soda. And let me turn y'all around. All right, so this is a submersible tan from True Bond Taxidermy. And I've got some bear hides in there right now and a bobcat. And they're tanned. And so it's acidic. This tannin solution is. And holy crap. All right. So this tannin solution is acidic, and you don't want to take it out until you neutralize it. So the way we're going to neutralize it is just dump some baking soda in there. What's up, Tam 96? What's good? What's up? What's up? So I'm just going to throw some baking soda in here, but I want y'all to see what it looks like when you put it in there. So hold on. Yeah, there it goes. You see that? And so what we're doing now is we don't want these hides to be acidic anymore. We want to turn them neutral. Okay? Because if they're acidic, they'll break down later on in their little tanned life. Oh yeah. No, this is a bear hide. Alright, can't do it with one hand. Y'all are gonna have to watch me do it. These are gonna be nice. I got them shaved down really thin. They're gonna look good. So y'all, I got like 124 people on here right now. I just got monetized. I'm talking full blown monetized. And dang, that's crazy. Germany. I never thought about what's the wildlife like in Germany. But I'm full blown monetized, but I'm too redneck to freaking know how to do it, I guess. But I'm gonna figure it out. And we're gonna do some cool stuff on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit. I think my high tannin chemicals just showed up. It's a wild. Congrats on the monetization. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some cool stuff on this channel. I gotta figure everything out, how to do it, but I mean, we're gonna do it. Okay, there's that. There's that. Yeah, we're gonna figure out how to do it. I appreciate y'all watching and stuff. It helps me out. So here's some other deer hides that are pickled and a coon hide. That's a big raccoon. As soon as I pull those bear hides, and it's a bobcat and a fox. As soon as I pull that out, I'm gonna put those in. I have to weigh them up. We can go ahead and do that. I'm trying to think of things I can just knock out right here, because this is all stuff I do every day. And on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I go work as a butcher all day. And, I get home and I'm like frantically trying to figure out what the frick I need to do. Hey, thanks Beantown Bushcraft, what's up? You still have leaves on your trees. How far south are you? I'm in Arkansas. So I'm like central Arkansas. What was I doing in here? Oh yeah, forgot. All right. Yeah, it's still like it's 72 degrees today, but then it was like 20 something the other day, so it don't know what it wants to do. It never does. All right. So what I'm doing right now, you'll notice, especially on live streams, like I'm bouncing around doing like multiple different parts of the tanning process because I got multiple different hides going on at one time in different parts of the process. So, which is, I'm kind of letting my whole deal, my whole operation kind of empty out because I'm gonna spend this weekend cleaning a bunch of stuff up so I could slightly expand. Oh yeah, I was ripping the Harley in 13 degrees last night. My fingers were frozen. Oh, I bet I couldn't do it. Props to you. Oh yeah, that's how I do it right there. I just folding bad boys up. Wait, what? I really like to see how other countries process their animals. Yeah, I do too. It's pretty cool. Zen, yeah. Popping an upper deck. I actually do the lower lip. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gotta pop one in, man. That's a funny comment. Hold on. Okay. I got crap everywhere. Is that a wasp? Alright, anyway. So what I do is I pull these hides out of the pickle bath. And, you know, the next step is tanning them. And they're going in a synthetic tan. Good night. Hi, brother. What's up? Let me see. Sometimes people I know come up here, but I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Anyway, what's up? We're tanning hides. And so the next step is throwing them into the tanning bath. And so I've got to weigh up these hides, and however much they weigh, I take an ounce of permatan, this stuff that I get from True Bond, an ounce per pound of hide. And even though I just neutralized that tanning bath with those bears, I can still add in this stuff and it'll turn it all acidic again. And I can re-tan in there. I don't really like to do that, but you can here and there. But we're gonna do it today, that's for sure. And so right here, we got 11.78, 12 pounds of hide right there. That's what I'm gonna call it. 12 pounds of hide. And I need my container. That's what I don't like about, here we can use this container. This is what I don't like about coming and working after work, man. It's like my head's so freaking flustered from just working all day. And then I gotta come here and totally switch it up. It's okay, because we're gonna make it happen. So I changed, this is what I've got, y'all. Right here. I got it on ounces right now. So I know I had 12 pounds of hide. Where y'all at? I need 12. We'll use strips after to measure the pH. So if On the pickle bass I do, but when I'm doing my tanning bass, I don't use strips at all. But yeah, the pickle bass, that's so crucial to know that the pH is under 2 or lower. Doesn't need to go over 2. I don't even like it to be at 2. I like it to be at 1 every time I check it. I'll just add more acid to it. But yeah, super crucial during the pickling process that you are checking 6 ounces for the solution. Gotcha. Yeah. But that's for just this one because those these hides I have here, they just happen to weigh 12 pounds. Sometimes I got batches where they weigh 46 pounds. I gotta use 46 ounces for that batch. Sometimes I'll throw in a little extra ounce. Like I got 12.5, I'll leave it right there. Okay. Hokey dokey. I just want y'all to look at this. Oh yeah. I'm watching some deer skulls and a hog skull. That's 12% hydrogen peroxide, and they're just sitting in there. And then over here, I've got some of this hair bleach and some volume 40 cream, and I'm just trying it out for the first time, but I put it on here. You can see the line of where it's real dull and real white. That's the difference. I just put a little bit on this one last night. Heck yeah, I'm glad you like. Yeah, they always turn out white in here. It takes a couple days, but they get cleaned up. Like those look like total crap yesterday. But that's how they do. But this skull here has a lot of grease on it, and I degrease the crap out of it. But the person that brought me this, they let it sit out and basically rot like for a long time, and I had to glue all these teeth back in and all this stuff. But slowly working on that. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it does. It takes a few applications. One other cool thing I got, I'm just showing and telling right now, So for those pickle bass, you can see I got all my stuff outside. Just got this in the mail today. I only ordered one of them because I want to see how good it's going to work, but it's a submersible, like pretty much a little liquid tank heater. And you just drop this thing in there, plug it up, and it's supposed to heat up those pickle bass because when the solution's temperature is pretty low, it doesn't really want to soak up nothing. But it also comes with this little electrical thermostat, and all you gotta do is drop it down in there. Check that out. Yo, what's up, Divergen Senior? Yo, check that out. Oh, let's go see the temperature. Let's try this out. Huh? Let's try it out now. Why not? I'm gonna try to warm up. I use the same thing for my mash. Does it work good? Hey, yo, appreciate you, Beantown. Yeah. So, I just tell y'all, man, like, whoa. When I first started YouTube, it was just for the sole purpose of just spreading some high tanning knowledge, because I'm a high tanner, and just like anybody else, I've gone on YouTube and looked up how to freaking do this. And when I was doing a lot of brain tanning and things like that, which is totally fine. Brain tanning's awesome. But I pretty well just wanted to share like what I spent so much time trying to figure out doing. I wanted to just share it, But it turns out you can make a little money on YouTube. Now, I didn't ever think I was going to be one. I've been tanning critters for like around 20 years, maybe just a hair more. I'd have to really think about it. But I never thought that my channel would get monetized. I never thought I'd have over 1 million views. Never freaking thought it. I promise you, never thought it. Then I'd really just keep it simple. So right now we're looking at 57 degrees. Actually, it's going down, it's dropping. I don't know if you can see it. It's dropping, so we'll let it do its thing. Anyway, you know, would be cool to make some money doing this because, I don't know, times is hard. All right, so I got it plugged in. Oh, I can smell it heating up. We better drop her in there. Hope I don't get electrocuted. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited to see how this works. Oh yeah, it's pushing something out. Dude, this is gonna be a game changer, man. So this is what we got. A fence. Now look. So when you put all that baking soda in there, all the hives will rise up to the top. Not really sure how. Hey, thanks, Eric. Dude, I got oh, hold on. I got ADHD, I think. Anyway, they all rise to the top. So you want to make sure you're stirring all these hides in here if you decide to try to tan a hide this method, because it needs to sit for like 30 minutes to change pH barrier. And wouldn't that be cool? Man, it'd be one of them things like I thought I never could do, which is already just getting monetized alone. What? Critter Outdoor got me $10. That's my first, what would that be? Let me see here. Man, that's my first one ever. One of them. Super chat. I think that's what that is. I'm still learning, y'all. That's pretty cool. ADHD. Beantown. Yeah, the super chat. That's my first super chat on a live stream. I wasn't going to try to push it, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you. So here's what I'm doing. Anything that I do make off of YouTube, like this $10 right here, thank you, Critter Getter Outdoors, is going straight to this business. Like everything that I need to build it up like I'm doing. And I've put a lot of my money into it, and but I totally believe it, that it's going to be something one day. And but anything that I get off of YouTube is going straight to it. I mean, it ain't going to buy me some new clothes. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. So I'm telling you, very appreciative. I appreciate you, Critter Getter Outdoors. First super chat on the live stream. Man, that's nice. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's all. I mean, I believe, you know, I kind of think at some point it's going to end up turning around and making some extra money. But you know, it could just make what you make and not put a whole lot back into it, and just stay where you're at. Heck with that. I ain't trying to stay where I'm at. I want it to elevate, you know, I want it to get better. Beantown Bushcraft with $5 straight to the tanning gear. Best of luck, man. Great channel. I appreciate that, y'all. That's crazy. Y'all blowing my mind, man. I'm just a little Arkansas redneck, dude. Yeah, it's going straight to the gear, man. Straight to everything. You know, and a lot of it has, I mean, you can't see this machine right now, but it just helps me. You know, it's like $450, man. I mean, without anything hides, I mean, I couldn't freaking get it, you know. And I got this new deep freezer. I'm just working out this garage, dude. And got a big dumpster coming up. Yo, Beantown Bushcraft, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But I got a big dumpster coming up. We're cleaning, we're straightening up all kinds of crap here. More workspace, more work. So we about to pump some crap out. I got all these freezers are full, which I just got 4 freezers, and they're full right now. And as soon as I get this dumpster here, I'm taking some time to clean up because it's something that's got to happen. Man, $15 on here, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Making the dream come true. Making the dream come true. No doubt. But I've got to have more space up in here. Long time no see. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, been a minute. Yep, I'm gonna keep it real. You was on my some of my first live streams. Yep. And the crazy thing is I've had YouTube for 9 months. It's been crazy. It's been cool. Really surprised me how many people are into tanning hides. So and so there's some cool things with getting monetized. You can do membership, like live streams. I don't freaking know, y'all. I'm gonna have to really dig in and look at it. And there's some things like that I want to do, like, you know, say I'm tanning a raccoon. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do like a daily live stream on that particular raccoon. Anybody that's wanting to follow along, you know, because it's hard for me to do that on these live streams because I got stuff in every different part. So you're just watching me jumping around to all these different parts, and it's hard to learn. But if I had some people that wanted to do like a class, you know, on step by step how to do it day by day, I'd be down to do that. And that's something I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it out there, and heck yeah. Man, I don't know where to begin. I mean, I'll tell you what I've been doing is just what you're seeing right here. I mean, live streaming just what I work, you know, any given day. And, you know, I got some shorts I throw up, and I got some how-to videos on my videos. Oh, yeah. I got the lower decky in. Lower decky in, we can now begin. All right. So, what you're seeing. No, but I've been throwing some videos up, and pop a lower decky, man. That's funny. Hey, man. I got them videos. I'm going to put some more videos up. I really got into the live streaming, man. It's really, I mean, people watch what you're doing and ask me all kinds of questions. It's like, I love that, man. It makes it go by a lot faster for me. All right. I think what I'm going to do now, I was kind of getting this ready for, I'm about to bring those hides we just staked in on the staking machine. And, but first, we're going to take these bear hides and stuff out to drain. I'm going to have to just set y'all right there, man. I hope that's cool. We're going to go. Oh, I dropped every freaking thing. And we're going to tan these hides. Shabam. Alright, so I'm gonna set y'all out here because I just got this piece of paracord, man, that I've been putting these hides on. I got some ideas of some stuff I want to build, mainly probably this summer. So I'm not interactive until I pull over or get off the bike. You're all good, man. I know you're there, dude. I was watching you the other day, Critter Good. I've checked your channel out, dude. It's actually pretty freaking sweet. You definitely got it together. All right, let me just try to figure out what's going on. Oh yeah. What do y'all freak about? What do y'all think about that? Yeah, it's appreciate you, Matthew. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so I got 2 bears. This one pretty good sized bear. So these are now tanned. They just came out of the tanning bath. Bobcat, fox. Half a bear, whole bear. And they got the paws on there. Everything. Look at that. Got the webs and everything. Every paw on them. Yeah, this is what I do, man. It's a big project, but yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. So this bobcat here is actually mine. I found it on the side of the road. So you know I got to keep it. But yeah. Let me try to see where I'm at here. Yeah, that's all tan now. So it just needs to start drying. And then I can add leather oil to it. And then I can throw it in that big old giant thing and tumble the crap out of it. And then put it on that thing and soften the crap out of it. And then call it done. Just like that. A lot more to it than all that, but all right, so we've got our tannin solution here. A bug, it looks like. We're gonna go dump it in here and get this bath acidic again. This tannin solution contains it's a mineral tannin solution, kind of like aluminum sulfate, potassium sulfate. And what we're gonna do is dump it in here, because we haven't made this tannin bath fully alkaline, but it is slightly alkaline, and we need to change that. Oh wow, it's already 59 degrees. So it went from 54 degrees to 59 degrees. Oh, I'm sorry, let me read. Man, bobcat was a score, no doubt. How much you charge for bear hide? So I charge $350 for like that whole big bear hide, $350. Now my prices for 2026 are fixing to be adjusted. I'm fixing to adjust some things that are gonna, increase the quality of my product, and that's why my prices are cheap too. Like I need the work. And so I've just kind of, my prices are fixing to be adjusted. Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate all y'all. They're not going to be, they're obviously going to go up, but they're not going to go up like a whole lot. Mainly because a lot of stuff I get in big batches from people. So I'm all good. Yeah. Alright, so here goes one hide. Here goes 2 hides. Here goes number 3 hide. Now we're just gonna mix that crap up with the hides in there real good. And so all I'm doing right now, you can't see it, unfortunately. What is the finished product? I'll show you some finished product. Hold on just a second. We're about to finish the product right here in a minute. finish some product up. And so I just want to get it to where none of the skin is sitting up over the fluid. I want it to sink down in there. All right. And I have to come out here and stir this quite a bit. $350 is still cheap in my opinion. You gotta take into account your skill set, your time, and any other expenses like your tools, for example. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it's cheap. I'm done with cheap. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, some of these bears and stuff, I mean, you know, I've tanned a bunch of them, but I ain't tanned like hundreds of them, you know, I hadn't. A lot of it, I did it cheap so I could gain experience, you know, so people would come and let me work on their stuff. But I'd say we're past that now. So yeah, I mean, it's time to go ahead and up the price, you know. But I couldn't charge a lot of money so quick. But I mean, y'all gotta understand, like, this has happened quick. Like, everything I'm doing, this has happened fast, and it's like kind of mind blowing. I've been tanning hides for a long time. Yeah, I mean, you got a good point. I'm gonna keep it real, no doubt. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get these right here, and we'll take them in here. All I gotta do to them is I got a air compressor, and I'm just gonna blow off any dust that may be on there still. Just kind of get them fresh looking, clean them up, call the customer tomorrow and tell them, come get your crap. No, tell them that their stuff's ready. They come pick up whenever they want. Whenever they want. Rejected from MIT. I don't know. Chinese labor. Okay, hold on. Bears way. Oh yeah, bear's a lot of work. I mean, bear are a lot of work, y'all. That is a fact. All right, so what I'm gonna do is set y'all right here. I gotta get these hides finished, and then I'll show them to y'all and all that good stuff. Just a second. But this is what I do. So I mean, once I get this garage cleaned up here, I'm gonna have a lot of extra room. And oh gee, there are some crazy streams on here. Oh yeah, there's some wild stuff. Oh, so how do I keep everything in order? So like, one of these Bobcats has a tag on it. I mean, I don't have like hundreds of hides at a time. I pace myself with this stuff. I will tag hides if I have 2 or 3 orders I'm working on. Say like all of them had a bunch of raccoons. Oh gee, Sandman. But if I had a few orders that had several raccoons, then I would definitely tag those, you know. But like right now, we're looking at 2 different orders that we're working on just right now. And one guy's got 3 deer hides and a bobcat, and another guy just has a bobcat. So the guy that has a single bobcat, I got a tag on him. So, but I've got a bunch of tags. If I don't need them, then I don't need them. But if I do, I definitely use them. So down here on the floor, um, so the skin is cleaned up and used for decoration or cosplaying. Some guy said it's used for stew. I don't know about that. No, definitely not. Um, yeah, it definitely is. And so sometimes it's crap in the fur. I like to just brush the fur out. And so y'all, this is finished product right here. I'm done with this hide. You can see the leather on the inside, super soft. I mean, the face is super pliable and soft. Does that hurt the bobcat? Absolutely. It's horrible. And here's where it did. It hurt it right there. Bam! I guess that's where the exit hole was. I hate when they have those there. I mean, it doesn't necessarily ruin it. You almost really can't even tell that it's there. But the paws are all cleaned off. You know, and those paws are soft. I mean, there ain't no bone or nothing up in there. Awesome, thank you. Thank you guys. So there's one finished right there. That's gonna be a happy customer right there. All day long. All day long. All right, this is why I need to clean this garage out too. It's like, you know, I work on hides in here when they're raw and stuff, and as I'm tumbling them, it gets dusty, and I don't really have very many designated spots to do certain things. I make it happen though. That's for sure. Here, we'll just hang it right here. Yeah, hang it right on up. All right, we'll get another bobcat. And see, right now, I think last week I was working on like 56 hides at a time. And that's a lot of hides to be working on at one time. And I like to do that. And this week right here, I've only got like 2 bear hides, 3 bobcats total, a fox, and 3 deer hides. So I got 8 hides I'm working on right now, if I remember correctly. Oh, and a raccoon, so it's 9. And so I'm purposely trying to empty it all out right now because I'm going to spend most of my time this weekend cleaning. And so I'm trying not to have too much going on while I'm doing that. 56 in one hole is bananas. Man, hole and bananas. That's crazy. No, in one go. Yeah, pretty crazy. There was 78 hides total that I ended up finishing. Are you on Instagram? No, I'm not, but I'm on Facebook though. I don't have a business page on Facebook. I have just got me. But that's where I do a lot of my advertising on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna have to up my game up at some point, but right now I'm just working out of this garage. It's pretty hard to do. Like to do 78 hides, that's a lot of work, especially running around here trying to make it happen, doing everything by myself. So as far as hides go, so you doing this full time or part? So it's kind of a weird little balance I've got. So I'm a butcher 3 days a week, and I tan hides 7 days a week. Like I was at my job today, and then I come home and do this right here. I'm a butcher Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Come home, work on hides, after work those days, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I just work hides all day. I'd say it has an okay coverage for you to tan your hide. No, I don't trap. I ain't got time to. You doing this? Okay, wait. Hey, man, you're doing it. That's what matters. Yeah, I appreciate it, Matthew. Yeah. I mean, I got some dreams, to expand and to get my own building and to slowly build it up. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, like I said, I ain't trying to beat a record this week right here. Instagram. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, I might check out Instagram. Yeah, I hope it'll pay off too, Brandon. I do, man, because it's been I've been doing this for 2 years now, like providing a high tan service. So I'm working on year 3 right now, and I'm hoping that there's gonna be some breakthrough this year. I mean, it's been gotta get a little decky in real quick. It's been slowly accelerating. You know, I got way more machines to work with and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's way better than what it used to be. I'll tell you right now. I wish that I had it on video the way I used to tan hides, like cow hides and stuff. It would freaking blow your mind. See, there's a tag on that one right there. You ever drop hides to soften them? I used to. That's one thing I used to do with cow hides. I'd tie them up, throw a rope over a tree and tie it up to them, pull them up and drop them freaking hard. No, Bushman, I don't. I can though. I've done capes for taxidermists, but I'm not big into it right now. I think when I get set up for it, I will. There's one done. And I've got a microphone coming in the mail tomorrow. And hopefully it'll help me when some of this stuff is loud like that. Yeah, there's another bobcat done right there, huh? Super stupid soft. I mean, and I'll just show you. I'm just hanging them up on the wall right here. Hey, they are just hanging there. Couple bobcats. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna dust off these giant deer hides now. Now, these take a little bit of time to do, but it's not terrible. I'm actually got to trim these up a little bit too. Things off. I'm just going through and trimming up some of these tougher edges. This guy didn't really want me to trim a whole lot off. He said if I needed to, that it was all good. What's up, y'all? That's a big hide. Yeah, these are some huge deer hides. Good night, Ralph. Hey, Beantown Bush Trap. Hey, I appreciate you. I will catch you on the next one. All right. I need to get a new blade in here somehow. New blade. Yeah, this guy didn't want me to trim off much of this. He wanted to kind of keep as much of the hide on there as possible. If y'all are wondering why I'm blowing this thing off with a air compressor, it's because the inside of my fur tumbler is incredibly dusty. So, you know, need the fur tumbler, but I don't need that dust on there. get a new blade in here real quick. And it's just a simple little box cutter with a little cheap razor blade. Just trim them up. Yeah, inside the fur tumbler, man, some of these pieces they kind of mushroom out as it beats up the hide, so not very appealing to the eye. So we're going to keep as much on as possible, but we're going to take off some eyesores. Really, not too bad. Probably take this off right here. That ought to do it. And so we got dust in the fur. We're going to take that out. I'll show y'all. That's what it looks like. Got the tarsal glands on that bad boy. I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, after work, I get tired pretty freaking quick. Like, that ain't no doubt. I get tired pretty quick. Probably gonna stop it right there. I can feel myself just getting incredibly wore out. Hate to be like that. But, yeah, Thursdays and Fridays, I'm telling you, that's when I do the most. Now this week I won't be doing a lot of live streams just because I'm going to be cleaning out this garage and I'm going to decorate it. All right, that's going to be more appealing for customers when they come here, and it's going to be more appealing for YouTube. You know, I'm in this dusty garage, all crazy. It's super cramped with the stuff I do on this side, but it will spread out a little bit. Pretty pumped about that, y'all. I really can't. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I've had a good time here tonight, man. Critter getter if I get out of town. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you definitely need some freaking room to do this. No doubt. Uh, that's actually been some of my biggest issues is not having enough room to do it. Mainly at the largest scale I've ever done it. I'll tell you that right now. Uh, largest scale I've ever done it. That's what I'm doing right now. Don't forget to brain tan that buckskin for me and try alum. Awesome hides, bud. Yes, for sure. Wait, but I don't mind at all giving small guys like this some work too. I'm all about helping out the small guys like me. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I'll get on some brain tan buckskin. Now, I'll brain tan it. I mean, I'll tell you what. I'll get a frame and I'll frame it up, and I won't use none of my crap. I've actually got some salted deer hides that would work really good for it. And try an alum. I'll try alum for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'll brain tan you some buckskin. But yeah, Critter Getter Outdoors, I sure do appreciate you. Y'all, first live stream, super chat, got some attention. First super chat since I got monetized. So super grateful for it, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for subscribing and watching what I'm doing and supporting what I'm doing. Yeah, definitely a lot of work. How did you soften hides when you first started out? By hand. I mean, so I would stretch everything out on a frame and salt it, and as it dried, I'd take a stick, a shovel, a paddle, a freaking rock, anything, and press on it, and I've made a bunch of different things, and I want to get into that, for the home tanner. I want to make some videos that's going to show people that don't have a staking machine, that don't have a fur tumbler, and they just want to tan a deer hide, but they want to tan it good, by hand. I want to make some videos covering all kinds of different ways to do it. And I'm hoping that this summer it will slow down enough for me to where I can take some time and make those videos and post them. I feel like that's going to be more relatable to a lot of people, because you got people out there. I see them that are, got high tanning as a side business, and they're getting these machines and stuff, and getting a little small operation set up to where they can pump some stuff out. But not everybody's doing that. I know they're not. And because I used to not, but I still enjoy tanning hides. So I want to help out those people too with information. Because I can sit here and show you how I tan hides all day. But when all I do is throw them in a fur tumbler or run through a staking machine, I mean, you can't do nothing with that if you don't have one. So... but it does give you an idea. It's all going to go together as time goes on, and I keep pumping out these videos. Time is the only thing, is getting enough time to do it, but it's going to happen. I'm about to cover hide tanning. I ain't the best hide tanner in the world, but I've learned some things, no doubt, and I just want to share that. So that's what I plan on doing, is pumping out what I know. And if anybody... like dude up there talking about alum tanning and brain tanning some buckskin. I'm gonna make videos on that. Do you tan black thick hides too? What do you mean black thick hides? What does that mean? I mean, I thin down hides that got thick skin. I don't know if you didn't word that right or what. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Multi-Deuce123. Yeah, it'll be coming up. Your channel will grow big, bud. There's a lot of hunters and trappers out here. You will do well. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all's support. But y'all, I'm gonna go inside, hang out with the kids, and maybe get something to eat. But man, I appreciate y'all. Probably gonna be out here tomorrow for a little bit. I still got some things to do tomorrow, so I might as well just turn the camera on. So, thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good night. Wait, make American hides and pelts great again. I will. Hides are coming back. They're coming back. People are enjoying the crap out of them. I enjoy doing it. So I'm glad y'all like watching it. Blowing my mind that y'all even like watching this stuff. But y'all, all right. Yes, sir. All right, we'll see y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye.